And we love doing this shit. We gig because we're allowed to, and we gig because we love it. Because we have to. It's the only way to make it in this world, boys and girls. Last year, or earlier this year, me and Caleb were also on tour, another tour, and we went to Yale University and played a house show there. That was a little bit weird, but we got really in an Ivy League school, and I'm thinking about that stupid China buffet that's down the road from my house. It's really easy to say I'd rather be there right now, eating chicken lau mein with a familiar crowd. Me and my friends don't skate. I'd really love to learn how, so I could go to the park and show these brand new kicks to the kids with the tattooed arms and the brand new kicks in the way that they don't need Jesus. Just like at Yale, they don't need Jesus. We're fucking stupid, but we probably need Jesus, or at least a mom and a dad to feed us now. And the tattoo on my leg, the tattoo on my knee, it starts to bleed towards my legs. And I've got ink on my shirt. I've got a bruise on my hip. And there's a picture online. I've got it traced with a pen. I'll stick the needle in ink. I'll let it pierce through my skin. I've had a really good time, and we should do this again. But I am scared of real life. We should continue as friends. Nothing's ever good, and what is good is never permanent. You'll meet my parents on Thanksgiving, and they won't understand the circumstances. And I remember one time where I fell in love on Blue River Road, and we were both fucked up. And I still don't know if it's the dime or the drug, but you swore I could never afford you. I'll watch a show in my room. I'll eat a pizza for dinner. I'll text a girl that I loved before she moved to the coast. She says she misses the ocean. She always misses the winter. She says she misses the feeling of being all bundled up, and it's fucked. Get closer, y'all, come on. You had fun in San Francisco? And I'm glad, 'cause no one else did. You got stoned in the hotel room on some high school summer field trip. Swore to God, your God was dead from floor to ceiling. My apartment's it's in shambles, let me ramble. I'm not so sure who my God is, but I just can't afford to be your Jesus. Unless we move to some city where our God gets fucking scared and he can operate your situation. Even in his absence, he can manipulate your lifeline if he starts to fucking care. But for now, I just get paid to make your coffee, and you kind of like it. Try to start this conversation. Everything is undecided. People disagree on things, and that's making this a house divided into rooms and floors we can't afford. We'll split the mortgage. I'm not begging for a divorce. Just some time so we don't become the Lord.
Hell fucking yeah.
And I'm learning that it's okay to ask questions if I'm not sure what the answer is, because learning is a process and no one can expect you to be perfect because nobody taught you protocol. I can't regret the future if I can't even wet my feet because the truth might be a river, but that shit feels like a lecture hall. My mama told me stories so I could learn through experience. A dinner date went way too late, went way back to her dorm room, and I am not in a position where I can afford deliverance. So I'll sit in the forest at a bluegrass festival. And there was one time by the ocean where you told a girl you loved her because it made the perfect moment. If you didn't, it'd be awkward. No one ever tells you when it's hard that shit gets tougher. No one ever tells you that abandoned love is wasted time in urban late night diner where the server knows my order and that if I stumble in, I'll need a full pitcher of water in some city that I moved to sometime early last September where my friends forgot my birthday. The fucking promises they made to me. These are not my petty excuses. These are my excuses to be lonely. If you don't mind, let's sing Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Let's get closer, motherfuckers. What the hell? Again. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now last time, I fucking promise. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Hell yeah, brother! I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. What are you gonna do when the cops start shooting people and your mom starts shooting people and we start fucking shooting people? I'm not gonna be the one to tell you that your house is burning down because it's been burning for a while, kind of like your hometown where you took some classes at a community college and you wished it was a state school, but you didn't have the money, so you took 63 cents and bought yourself a book of matches. You burned that whole place down because that sounded like commitment and you never knew a person who did well under that pressure. Yeah, you never knew a person who could take that kind of commitment. So now everything is burning and you're standing, you're fucked up and you're scared shitless. But you got no one to blame for this shit except for yourself. You created this fire for your mental health and now everything is burning and you're scared. But you've decided that you'd rather be on fire here on earth with a cigarette in hand, sharing drinks with all your friends, than to be damned and be on fire in hell. And that's a sentiment I agree with, actually. But I met the Lord in a parking lot. In a city that I haven't been to since. I had the adolescents playing that shit was way too goddamn hot in Lima, Ohio. It'd never been so tense. There was way too much of a sensory experience to be anything I could chalk up to something that I have dreamt, that I would dare to call pretend. It was my dead great aunts encompassing hugs and my high school buddies, problem with drugs and the way my little sisters hide under the rug when they're in trouble, but they're way too fucking stupid not to giggle. That shit is Green River, Utah. It's a broken head gasket. It's a carton of Reds.
cigarettes, it's a box full of matches, it's a 40, a Miller, it's a stick and poke casket, it's a film connoisseur who'd rather stick to the classics. That shit's a metaphor, but I'm not really sure what for anymore, because death isn't cool anymore. Killing yourself isn't cool anymore. I've got rubber and road and a foot in the door. I've got a bottle of Jack. I've got a nap on the floor, and I'm scared of myself. I'm fucking scared of the Lord, and there is nothing worth not killing yourself over.